Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. I am Jimmy. This is a reading for Pisces for December 2021, you and your person. I have meditating, pre-shuffling, thinking about the energies. And the energy was uplifting. It was really, really nice, comfortable, enlightening, but so very deep as well. It's in regards to emotions. And, Pisces, you are a water sign, you are a feminine water sign, specifically very emotional, very, you take your decisions through your emotions, you process who you truly are through your emotions, but you're as well the completion of all 12 houses. So you are a completion of something that, maybe supposed to be over with, or you are supposed to actually finish, complete, in the month of December. Why not? But this is the energy that I feel for you. I feel a lot of psychic abilities, intuition in regards to the feminine energies. For the feminine energies, Pisces. For the masculine, maybe you're dealing with fire energy mostly. Somebody that is very passionate, very fiery, maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's what I saw in the pre-shuffle. Right now, I see the Knight of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a very in and out energy, maybe something that you're probably supposed to be dealing with in regards to somebody that comes in and out, mostly in regards to you in your situation and the situation that you're dealing with at this time. But as well, it is something that bothers you. Maybe it's the friction. Maybe you are not wanting to deal with some type of friction energy. Somebody that maybe it's unstable in regards to knowing what they want. They just come at moments when they are like benefiting them or they are in the mood, and then they disappear in the moment that they're needed there. They're supposed to be stable and grounded there. They're supposed to be present there in your situation. My sound is so loud. Yes. Maybe you're gonna receive like type of messages. Just suddenly from insignificant stuff on social media, or maybe it's in regards to something that you see or you're looking at in the social media, through social media as well. um, what else I saw justice, a lot of justice in regards to what is owed to you, what you see clearly or you're supposed to see clearly in the month of December 2021 going into January 2022. Many things you're expecting by the time it's going to be your season, Pisces season, for you to end some type of cycle. I saw the World card, and now I see Judgment, which is something that can, be brought from a past life, something that was given like a second opportunity, a brand new beginning. This is the divine judgment in regards to your circumstance, your situation. Um, you're giving a brand new opportunity, another chance to revive, to rebirth something, another chance to be brought together. This is the Judgment card, the archangel, singing, ringing the trumpets here, the trumpets to, and the dead come from the ground to be judged. Divine judgment, it was actually produced here. So it talks about karma from a past life. If you're the one that is actually doing the work and you want to balance this karma, you came to actually balance it, make it straight, and straight to the point, and trying to give all the best and all the opportunity on all the time, and do the work and be the one that is mostly present in regard to the other, in regards to the other person involved here, because this reading is about you and your person. um, I see the moon, feminine energy here, Cancer. This talks about intuition, psychic, premonitions, revelations, visions. dreams during the night. Mostly, you probably connect Pisces at a psychic, level. It's what I was thinking before the reading. It was telepathy. You connect with somebody in the 5D, 6D, 7D, 9D. Going through time, through dreams, in your dreams, going from past lives, because we travel through time. This is the fourth dimension, to go into a fifth, and then go to higher levels of acknowledgement and recognition, and that similarity, that instinct, that connects us with the true essence. And this is actually something that comes from the past. It talks about past lives as well. For me, the moon is connected with past lives. It's like connected from the beginning of time with us, from the beginning of our existence. We were not necessarily only in this form, in this three-dimensional form, in our past lives, or in the different dimensions where we actually have been. uh, this talks about not fearing, what you get to know through this subconscious recognition. You're not more and more, the feminine energy is not afraid of herself or themselves, which is a very, very positive thing. Let me pre-shuffle here and give a few cards for the sign of Pisces in the month of December. Eight of Cups with the Moon. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you left somebody, feminine energy, or somebody left you, and you know in the circumstance of them leaving you, something happened or is happening for you in the month of December, Pisces, feminine energy, that you're actually connecting very, very deep with your dreams. You're paying attention to whatever you see while stargaze, meditate, your dreams, or you travel in your dreams. You have quite similar dreams lately. It's what I see. I see the high priest. You connect with the masculine energy of a high priest in the three-dimensional here, in your dreams. Probably, excuse me. Probably you see the person mostly, lately, here in the recent past, and in the present, mostly in your dreams. Um, and this is probably, you should pay more attention to your dreams and not be afraid of you know, dream, because there are many people, they try to stop, because I have like periods of time after I have very, very strong, dreams or premonitions. I tend to just close myself because sometimes it's too much. And lately, in the past, this year, all this year, 2021, I saw my DM like 4, 5, 6 times in the 5D coming towards me. And every time that he came, it was like, whilst I wanted to go towards them, I felt that I could not. And of course, I disappeared and everything just finished in my dream. It was as well my upset in some sort of way, my hurt, my pain, the fact that I was not facing so many things emotionally yet. I recognize myself. Um, but I felt in so many ways that the betrayal was so great, I could not even face it. I just, closed myself within myself, and I could not just go there. I had to just take a hold of myself and just easy, see different, facets of my emotions and whatever, thinking, because I'm an air sign, and of course I have to make everything logical, to think and to listen to many things and to research many things and to, just try to understand everything through a logical point of view, just mental, not emotional necessarily, because I'm an air sign and I detached mostly, very successfully in many occasions of my emotions, but not completely. I'm not emotionless. I'm not dead inside. But I try to escape, and I. It was a lot of pain that I released once in a while, but very little times, I have to say. And sometimes I have these overbursts of emotions that I cannot hold. For example, from Sunday evening until Monday evening almost, I was crying unstoppably and I could not actually stop myself. But it was so empowering and so relieving in the same time that I didn't want it to stop myself. I was like just drenched in tears and in pain and in everything that was supposed to just come from within and just very deep within and just go out. And it's an overflow of emotion now with the moon card. It's a lot of hidden emotions that are really really painful and dark, and it's difficult to face everything, just at once, just boom. It's a lot of ego as well. I know I can see my ego, where my ego stands. But when it starts to fuck with me, just I have to just cut it to the ground. I just draw the line and say, I'm gonna cut your ass. This is it. Ego is not gonna be possible in here. I humble myself because I have to tell myself the truth, and I see 1111. I have the guidance, the protection. I just realize where I stop myself. I am just more and more, present and conscious of myself, that I stop myself where I'm supposed to actually keep on moving, stepping forward, just because I could not see, because I invested my emotions and I gave into emotional situations where there was no emotion. And I put people on pedestals. I put all my, eggs in one basket. I really truly believe that people were different. I was naive, and in so many ways, I am naive and, so innocent in my stupidity that it's painful and it hurts, and this is my ego. It's what I'm talking about. I'm, I'm hurt in a fake way, fake manner. I keep myself there, stuck in this fake emotion of, oh, I'm such a victim, or, excuse me, I cannot speak. I am so expecting too much from nobody and nothing. It's painful. But this is my ego, and I have to recognize that our ego just fucks us up. And we are supposed to understand that ego is very good, but many times we don't have to use it because it's against us. I was thinking as well about self sabotage. I was self sabotaging myself for a very long time in my life. And I'm losing my voice. And I have to recognize that, it's really hard to go there into your emotions and face the truth and the reality. But just not hurt yourself. And I saw 1313. I really feel a lot of mirroring energy between the masculine and the feminine here. Pisces, you and the other person. I'm talking at a very, spiritual, in a very spiritual manner. I'm not talking about three dimension. I'm talking about energies. I'm talking about spirituality. This is the energies that I feel in regards to the masculine and the feminine energy. And there is masculine and feminine in every one of us. Nobody can deny it. Yin or yang bodies. Uh, the high priest with the ace of wands here, it tells me, Pisces, that you're dealing with a lot of passion in the masculine energy. So the masculine, the high priest here in the three-dimensional, wants to respark something with you, feminine energy. This is like a mirroring energy because you, feminine energies, want the same. Let's face it, we want our emotions to be shared in the same manner. But if this person that you're dealing with, it's quite a fiction, just don't put it if it doesn't resonate, because it's no, if you don't feel truly, a soulful connection with this person and a calling from the divine to actually for you to understand the lessons that you came here for, because it's not always in regards to partnerships or silly, waste of love and time, when you can actually love yourself, love the community, love the society, love your family, and just be that example. It's not about clinginess, it's not about codependency, it's not about manipulation, it's not, being passive and compulsive and very excited in one moment, polarity. It is not about this. It's about balance. It's about awakening. It's about knowing, getting to know who you are and why you came in this plane. If you really feel that this is there is a calling in your life, and you came here in this plane for a specific thing, calling, purpose, meaning, reason. Um, this is in regards to masculine energy. The masculines aware as well. They are called by the divine to actually fulfill some type of destiny, purpose, something that they are actually containing within themselves and in their life lessons, because this is talking as well about uh, you know um, the the religious factors, traditions, traditional thinking or religious factors, religious precepts, where you cut I don't know, all the green and the herbs and the spices, like the Pharisees were doing in the Old Testament, in the New with the Lord Jesus. The high priest here is supposed to give an example of consciousness, of learning their lessons, of being awakened at such a very deep level in regards to everything. And this is a called for a manifestation in the three-dimensional, which for masculine is not easy while they're so fiery. Three of wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you Pisces are dealing with somebody with fire predominantly in their chart, this person in this sort of manner, they're waiting for you, or you're waiting for them, feminine energy. But in the, you're mirroring very much. The energy is so just, trying to just pull two people together here, but there are lessons still to be learned. And somebody wants to work things together with you, or you want to work together with them. But I saw the Seven of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle with the Five of Pentacles, which together a fragmented energy of the Three of Pentacles. The time is not right yet. You still need patience. You are left in regards to that balance, Six of Pentacles, give and take, with one pentacle at your feet in the Seven of Pentacles, knowing that you need to choose this pentacle to actually work onto your calling, go towards your calling. This was the clearer message that I really got before coming here. Eight of Cups with the High Priest here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, this is like the walk of shame that the feminine probably had to take here. The feminine energy left at a certain point in regards in this situation here, Pisces. You left feminine energy, or if it's a masculine watching here, Pisces, your feminine left. There is a Knight of Swords as well with the High Priest. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yes, this High Priest sees you as a messenger of the truth, feminine energy, or if you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, you are the one that brings this message of truth towards them in some sort of specific manner. I really believe that you're the one that brought some sort of message of truth towards this person, maybe in the past or maybe in this present moment. Five of Cups, there is a lot of regret of not investing in what it was meant for them to invest, or even you, a watcher, if you're a masculine or a feminine. But they know that they didn't invest it, so they feel the loss. The masculine, I really feel they feel the loss, and that's why they're awakened at a certain, a more deep level. I saw the Hermit as well in the pre-shuffle. I see the Two of Wands. There is a very straight and narrow path, and this is yourself, Pisces. No matter if your partner is coming now or later on or never, you still have to choose yourself. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Maybe you have as well a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with does. But there is somebody here that is in two minds. They're undecisive. Maybe they are investing in two different things in regards to their mental, their thoughts. Their thought talks about decision making. They decide one moment for one person and then they go towards the other option. Maybe they kept this situation mentally in the same spot for quite some time. I see the Six of Pentacles. Balance, give and take here required, but when you don't know exactly how to balance what you give and what you receive, and you give unfairly and unjustly towards other parties, or you invest your time and your resources and your intention and everything in regards to Pentacles into the wrong people, wrong situations, wrong friendships, wrong groups, social groups, whatever, you cannot make the difference. You become numb and you become unjust and you become unbalanced. In regards to time, you should put a certain amount of time for your work, and then a certain amount of time for your partner, and then for your kids and for other hobbies, responsibilities, and things. But you should know exactly how to make a balance. Nine of Swords, a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're dealing with this or you have this in your chart, it is recommended for you to just sleep and don't think negatively, because, or if this there is somebody involved in your person's life with this air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person, it's just very confusing for them. It puts them into minds mostly because they try to manipulate them through words or through whatever lies, deceit, control, controlling words, mind fucking words. They just put them down. They put them in a stressful position mentally. They are really, really this, the other person that deals with them, because it's somebody that is very cutting. And listen, it's all intuition. I go and I listen to whatever the energies and the cards and whatever I feel about this situation. Um, and I cannot pull any cards. I cannot. I don't have any card for you, Pisces, and I'm 22 minutes in. The Hangman, a change of perspective. This is clarity, illumination, vision. It's like suddenly you just stayed in a very uncomfortable position because you chose to put yourself. Why is this not happening? Why? So much time, so much effort, so much intention, so much love, so much care. It is not fair, and you put yourself in this uncomfortable. You just tie your one leg there in the tree, and that you hang there for 20 minutes, 2 hours, 20 hours, and then we're talking about hours. You just suddenly you just come down from there because you don't feel your entire body. You feel numb. You feel that you're almost at a process of dying. You're dizzy. All the blood is in your head, and then suddenly you came back to earth in this, even in this Hangman, because this is internally. This is something that goes from your mind, from your crown chakra until your root chakra, and then everything comes back to you, and this is the uncomfortable position of the Hangman. And then you say to yourself, I chose this situation, and I feel bad now. But after a while, you start to feel every cell and all the blood running down to your body, and you come to this state of feeling totally floating in the air, because now you turn back to yourself, feeling very uncomfortable because you chose to, because of our choices. The Hangman tells us it is clearly a choice. Everything is a choice. We have free arbiter. So everything that we experience in our lives, we choose. We chose by saying it. Not saying anything is a choice. It's still an answer. Not making a choice to do this thing when you have the opportunity, it's still a choice. And then you retract yourself to whatever point, and you feel this pain. You feel the angst. You feel the emptiness. You feel the disappointment. You feel, why did I had to go through this and invested so much time and waited and expected all these things? And this is Pisces energy. Believe it or not, Pisces, if you're the one that actually was quite put, because sometimes we don't necessarily put ourselves into the Hangman situation here, but when the divine puts us, or the certain situation. Look, the Hermit, Virgo energy, your first card. The person that you're dealing with, they have Virgo in their chart, and now they're actually going through a very hmm, dark night of the soul. Experiencing a lot of solitude, quite dark circumstances, and darkness, cold, loneliness. They're following the star here. They have hope to heal a situation, but mostly they need the person that you're dealing with, and maybe you at a certain point as well. Why not? If you have a hermit in your chart, Pisces, you are supposed to do some type of deep cleansing, detoxifying. It seems quite dark and lonely, and sometimes you feel separated even from yourself. You feel numb, and you stay there in the cold alone by yourself. Maybe you don't have a lot of light, but you have this, candle here, um, this lamp here that holds the star. You still have hope, and they have hope, to fix this. Four of Pentacles, they know that they didn't invest it in this. They just sat down and didn't give anything. They didn't want to put anything into the situation, Pisces, you or them. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is watching this person that you're dealing with, and as well, it can be watching you. There is a stalker energy here. They are watching through the social media, online, whatever platforms. I see the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody that wants the situation to be done with and finished, but by the fact that your person here is in the hermit mode tells me that they are a call to do this work. And these cards wanted to just stay out of the deck, and I'm going to take them. And yes, Page of Cups at the bottom here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're quite waiting for this small offer of emotion here with the Page of Cups, which you should not expect. This is what I am thinking and really truly believing. It's still somebody that is very mature in their emotion. You can be dealing with a childlike type of energy, very immature, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you are in this state where you don't really feel that you can give them more than hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Or I hope everything is good. Yeah, everything is good, even if I'm not going to get into details with you because I don't know what details. I don't even know exactly what I'm feeling anymore in regards to you or this. um yeah, this type of energy. Again, the Page of Swords that I'm going to put here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody that is watching you from the bushes, and it's really, really interesting of everything that you're doing. Knight of Cups. They might be interested, this person that you're dealing with, if actually you have another offer or some type of message of love, or they are the ones that want to come with this Knight of Cups, which is your energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that doesn't have anything to do with you and your person here, which seems quite a third energy that kept and or probably kept this person that you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a masculine, I really feel that, so this is the feminine watching, and it's in regard to a masculine here, that they have Virgo predominantly in their chart. Maybe they are before or after Virgo, but they have Virgo in, very specifically in their chart. They could be a Casper, a Virgo here, with a Knight of Cups as well. This person wants to come and give you a message of emotion here with a Knight of Cups, but they're watching you from the bushes. They're watching your social media. They're watching whatever you're doing. They kind of, keep keep an eye on you with everything here. Very sneaky. Eight of Cups underneath the Hermit. Yes, this hermit now, probably this secluded person here, the Virgo in their chart, they are the ones facing the fact that they walked away, or they made you walk away from them, from the situation. Four of Cups here underneath the Four of Pentacles. This person in their emotions and finances, they are like, meh, I don't feel exactly the satisfaction of giving. Um, Mostly they take, and they are takers here, this masculine energy that you're dealing with, but as well in their emotions, all that they chose and picked from to invest emotionally, they kind of depress them at this point in time. There is a Queen of Swords here underneath the Page of Swords. If you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, you are the one watching them, um, keeping an eye of them as well. You know exactly what this person is, up to. You don't want surprises because you're too intellectual and smart and intelligent here to know exactly who you're dealing with. And you kind of know feminine energy who you're dealing with. These four and eight of cups. There are 12 cups, which signify three of cups, which signifies a third party situation. Or this Queen of Swords is the third party situation in your union, in your partnership here. And the last card here is the Emperor, which is Aries energy, which is underneath the Knight of Cups. This is the God card, very singular, very can be selfish, narcissistic energy as well. But this energy here of singularity tells me that this person is single, even if they chose a third party situation, which is a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is a fucking stalker, and somebody that it's very cutting, very bitchy, very sour, very jaded, emotionless. This is like somebody that they chose, but they don't have emotions for this person. This person is watching them at this time, and they're watching you. This person already at this time gets to know or knows that they are just an interference that doesn't even matter or counts. They know that they're the third party. This Emperor knows that they're the third party, not you, Watcher, feminine energy. If you're the one, here, connecting with this energy, if it doesn't resonate, please don't take it in any way, guys. If it's not for you. But this Emperor, it's called to stay in their power and their authority and their decision making. If they're not going to choose to do it, they're going to be forced to remain with a person that it's going to stop them and block them and cock block them, and it's going to be so verbally and mentally cutting and hateful and cold and jaded and vengeful. And probably this will be their karma, to be with somebody that is so hurt. This Queen of Swords can feel so damaged and hurt by whatever happened in this third party situation, that I really believe that they produced. This third party chose to do this, chose to interfere. They stole from the situation between you guys. That's why this Emperor, very singular energy here, they got themselves financially and time wise and whatever in the three-dimensional, the investment in the three-dimensional that they were able to give to this connection that you have here, Pisces, was very limited, very stingy, very poor, very depressing, very low. very, yeah, they kept, the masculine kept you feminine energy in a very, you have been stolen by your time was stolen here, your finances, whatever you could produce and make that 10 of Pentacles possible. This third party interference here produced. Let me take a few more cards because I'm very curious. I'm not gonna go away. Oops. Until I'm gonna find out. Look, the Star card wanted to come out, guys. So the situation requires healing, faith, truth, transparency, truthfulness, detoxification, a purification, healing, releasing of baggage, past hurt, pain, disappointment, in regards to expectancy, in regards to whatever this masculine energy here, the Emperor with the Hermit, and just the Knight of Cups here, or maybe this is like the court energy, the court card, which is the Knight of Cups, but it's just like a message of emotion, of love. This person wants to come towards you, feminine energy, to tell you that they love you, that they have emotions for you. But somebody which is a Page of Swords, a bitchy air energy here that stands in their way, and it makes them feel like stuck in regards to whatever investment they are possibly could do here. But in the Four of Pentacles, this person financially is just like, in that line of, you don't know if they're alive or dead. In regards to finances, time, whatever investment they do for finances, in the end they got deprived to Four of Pentacles. And together, all together, you guys are becoming this Four of Pentacles. Wanting it or not wanting it. Probably they don't want this anymore, but they kept or they keep themselves stuck, being blocked by a Queen of Swords, and that is actually a Page of Swords. A bitchy, very bitchy person that think that they know everything. This person thinks that they know everything, but they're cold and they don't have any emotions. They're jaded. Very, very mean and cutting with their words. Very, very painful words and, deceitful words, maybe lies. Mental control, words control, manipulation. But look, um, the Star is here. So this is wish fulfillment. This Hermit, this position of the Hermit here with Eight of Cups and the Star card tells me that this person is releasing this person as well at this time with the Eight of Cups here. They're releasing something, somebody that made them walk away from you, or anyways from this third party. This third party produced everything. They kept them stuck for them not to coming towards you, but they didn't want it to come towards them, but they were stuck because they were dead inside. They were never satisfied emotionally. Probably they had another party involved with this, masculine that you're dealing with. So everything was a third party. She got to be a third party between you two guys, and then she put this person in another third party, and then she was another third party, and then another third party, and it's all third parties. But there is a moment here where this masculine is supposed to choose to heal this situation. And look, the Queen of Cups was underneath the Star card. I'm going to take her. This comes underneath the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So much force. This person really thought that this person is, that they invested with here, or the third party involved here, they thought that they're going to build something. Like fours are like a stable foundation, with four walls. You make a room, you make a house, you make something. But whatever they pretended to actually bring the stability and make it as stable as a house or as a room, or a solid foundation, it was just a lot of waste and a lot of greediness, probably a lot of stealing, pretending to be somebody else, a copycat. It can be somebody pretending to be the main female, or the real deal. But they made a lot of confusion. They are producing a lot of confusion, mentally, emotionally. There is emotionally a third party involvement in all third parties, which is not, because I don't really believe in third parties. And even if people try to put me in third parties, I'm still not a third party. I don't know how you see it. It's your problem. And even if you put your finances, your job, or some friendship, or somebody that is in your family, you always really believe that what they say is true, and they get themselves involved into this situation, it's a third party. Everything can be a third party. But in this case, there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy of air here interfering as a third party. The masculine knows that they put you here, Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with a Four of Cups here, fragmented, watery energy here of the Five of Cups. They put you in a regret position emotionally, because you love this person, or at least you came to heal something with this person. That's why we saw the Judgment. Something that happened in the past life or in another life. In some sort of way, Queen of Cups, you have been put as well in the same position of the Four of Cups. You've been actually stole, your finances, your time wasted, everything your time is money. Your investment is money. Your money is money. Everything that you invested in this situation let you depleted, let you in this Four of Pentacles, stole so much from you. And emotionally, you feel really betrayed. It's what I really felt in the pre-shuffle. Betrayed, the most betrayed of them all. But what you don't see probably is that you hold that cup, and there is another cup that is actually presented for you here, that you still don't see, and maybe is not real right now present in your situation. There is still a Two of Swords here, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Sun. So first of all, Two of Swords with and the King of Pentacles. The Two of Swords comes underneath the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, which are together fragmented air energy of Four of Swords. Which this third party situation at this time, it's really really confused. Probably they have like some mental issue, psychological issue. This Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, it's really delusional, insane in the fucking head brain. They have mental issues, and I really believe that it's their bloodline that they come from. There's somebody in their bloodline or whatever, them in past lives, they were mentally they had mental issues, mental diseases. This is real generational, and a real, this person is devilish. They don't know what they want. They're very mutable. They believe that they can find, and they can actually dive into the canyon of whatever diamonds, and then fly into the heavens, and then go into fucking hell. This person is very very plus and minus all the time. So this is a very dual mental issue here, very unstable mentally, very confusing even for themselves. This person, this Queen of Swords here, delusional. They live in la la land. I don't know in whatever mentality of stupidity they live in, but they created some fucking probably they're ill at this time. They're put into a illness bed. They put actually to bed by the divine here in regards to their mental situation, because they keep on putting these two people. I mean, she tries to put these two people, this masculine and feminine here, into a very confused state of mind. She tries, this person, this Queen of Swords, fucks with these two people's minds in some sort of way that whatever she does, whatever she says, whatever she is actually doing behind in the dark, whatever, it's actually against these people to come against each other. First of all, mentally, in their thoughts, to actually reject one another. And this is the manipulation and this compulsion, this illusion, delusion of this person that she's living in here. Aquarius is very important here, very essential. You might have Aquarius and your partner here in your chart. But as well, this talks about, the nighttime when you are supposed to listen to your thoughts, to your visions, to your intuition. Mostly in the nighttime, you're gonna receive some sort of clarity, illumination as well. Perspective, perception about something that is gonna be illuminating something for you, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then the King of Pentacles underneath, the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, which tells me that this is a boss. Um, they hold like a business or line of work that they do specifically, where they're actually solidifying that. Maybe they're working in regards to their business, their career. They're hardworking. They're very stable and financially abundant, or they're seen like this. In the earth energy here with the Emperor, they want to consolidate something. They want to make something tangible in the three-dimensional. And it's about their power, authority. There is decision to be made here. No more Two of Swords here. No more a cold, beachy, detached, emotionally Queen of Swords. Very cutting with their words, with their actions, with their probably revenge or whatever they feel that they have to give in regards to this situation, and the fact that they stalk everybody and they stalk this masculine and this union, this partnership. This Two of Swords is actually here the demise of this Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. This person probably should be going into a psychiatric, facility for their own good. This is what I'm truly feeling, and I feel my, it's like my arms are like, oh my God, this is like such a cold and toxic and disgusting energy. Very, very disgusting. Each is like, oh, take it away from me, please, Father. Ooh. Touch me with your hand and to relieve me of this. Ooh, I cannot feel this. Very fucked up energy, I promise you. And I'm an air sign and I cannot deal with this. I cannot. But I know somebody, I know people like this. I can feel them. I don't even go near them, and I just like, oh, my entire flesh in my, I was like, in my head is like starting to itch, and I'm like, oh no, this is the fucking devil. But yes, this masculine here, feminine energy, if you're the feminine watching here, Pisces, this King of Pentacles wants to be stable first in their finances, in their business, in their work, in order for them to be able to come with a message of love here. And of course, the, I saw the actually the King of Cups and the Sun. So you have the same match here with the King and Queen of Cups. This person is in love, and they probably have Leo in their chart, or you have Leo, or you're dealing with Leo. But Leo is very specifically here, maybe North Node in Leo, if you have a person watching. But this person is in love with you, Queen of Cups. They see you as their match. Or in other cases as well, I see if you're the Queen of Swords, first of all, in regards to this Eight of Cups, Four of Cups here, the position that you have been put in, even if you're this Queen of Swords, if you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, you know that this is a third party situation, and that's why you're like emotionally detached and cold and jaded in regards to this situation as well. I can just put it in different ways. But the healing for this Emperor masculine energy here with the Hermit, with the Dark Night of the Soul, doing the inner work, uh, cutting a lot of bullshit and darkness and whatever unhealed situations, past situation, inner child, forgiving and learning, releasing a bunch of crap from the past, a lot of things where they felt that they were a victim type of thing, situation, or they were treated unfairly and they could not release certain situation. This Dark Night of the Soul is gonna actually, it's like hitting very, very hard for this masculine here with the High Priest and the Emperor and the Queen of and the King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Excuse me, I want to say Queen of Pentacles because I didn't see the Queen of Pentacles here. I saw it in the pre-shuffle, and indeed, this person is in love with you, and inner child here, energy, happiness, joy, fulfillment, clarity, revelation. For me, this is a card of true awakening, true revelation, the Sun card, a brand new opportunity in love, in regards to finances, or grounding themselves, being that grounded and very productive, very bountiful, very abundant King of Pentacles here. It's very important for this masculine here to be very stable financially, to work on their business, on their craft, whatever they're doing. But they're seeing another facet of the situation here in regards to you, Pisces, or you as well in regards to this person. If you're the masculine watching, that this feminine, it's actually everything. It means everything for you. And whatever I see as well, it's Six of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords in the reverse. And these are going to be the last few cards that I'm going to take. Six of Swords, it's gonna, this tells me about mental clarity here in regards to air energy. If you are as well this feminine energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, you are this Queen of Swords, the divorcee, the woman that was left, that was abused and used and, hurt. And because this is a hurt wifey, this is wifey that is a divorcee. This is the card of a divorcee woman. You had to walk away ashamed of your choices in love, maybe in your past, and in regards to this partnership here, this person here, which is the most important energy here, is the Emperor, which is Aries. But then we have predominantly Earth and Water, and of course Leo, which is the most happy card in the deck, which is the masculine energy at its finest. This masculine is having mental clarity in the month of December. Temperance, this is actually Kundalini awakening. This is aligning yourself within yourself. This is having patience, balancing act between your mind, emotions, and spirit or soul at a soul level. This tells me about patience, talks about patience, and it talks about that balance between mental and emotional and spiritual. Kundalini awakening, a lot of triggering energy, activation, Kundalini activation. The sun is actually behind her. She's walking her path here and balancing everything that she's supposed to balance: financial, emotional, mental, in regards to pain, hurt, disappointment, abandonment issues, feeling that this person that the feminine felt that she's not worthy. She felt unworthy of this masculine because she was put on the side. She was actually pushed to walk away by this emperor, which seemed very singular and selfish and very unto himself, very recognized as well into this situation, into his line of work, whatever, community, business work, or whatever. In his environment, he's a very, very known person, masculine energy here, a leader. But this person doesn't want the situation to be ended with you. And we have an Eight of Swords as well, the Six of Swords, 14 swords minus 10 swords is a Four of Swords. The situation in this moment is at rest. I said that if this is the third party that was involved, in this situation between these two people, this person is like ill in the bed. Now they're put at rest in regards to their mendaling and whatever was produced and made here in regards to these two people. But as well, if this is the feminine energy, which is a very main energy of air here, which is this Queen of Swords, I believe that this Queen of Swords has put this Emperor in a Four of Swords energy at this time. I really believe, Pisces, that this situation is at a Four of Swords. Rest, recuperation, regeneration, meditation, prayer, contemplation, practicing mindfulness, thinking about all the heartbreak, the pain, the disappointment, and all this at a very mental level. Um, there is specifically a lot of mental confusion, but clarity through this confusion and, through the third party meddling into the situation. These two people here involved, you and the person that you're involved here with, Pisces. You have this mental clarity with the Six of Swords and true, clear, deep revelation, acknowledgement, faith, hope, wish fulfillment, within yourself and in this partnership. Everything happens for a reason. And I heard this in a reading before today, just a few hours ago. Somebody just said this. I probably didn't watch the whole reading, but at a certain point, she said, nothing, no, everything happens for a reason. No, it was a guy, sorry. Everything happens for a reason. And I was like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. And nothing just happens. Everything happens for a reason. But there is something very important here for you to know, while you have this mental clarity moving towards calmer waters, feminine or masculine, or both of you guys. I really believe that you're both, incorporated and integrated in the same vibration, energy, clarity of mind. necessity, this need of healing, having hope, faith, trusting in the divine, in yourself, in the process. It helps a lot. Drinking from your own cup, filling your own cup, choosing yourself, self love. This Queen of Cups talks about self love. You have learned feminine energy to love on yourself and not invest yourself into situation emotionally that not satisfied, that don't give back, that keep you stuck, keep you mentally stuck, emotionally lost and stuck and sad and depressed and at a wrong, in a wrong place. This talks about as well having emotional intelligence with the Queen of Cups here. She's very into herself, but in a not a selfish way, but in a very healthy, nurturing, natural, organic way, understanding exactly the balance of give and take through healing, through releasing, through acceptance, through transparency, being transparent towards yourself, within yourself, for your sake. With the Temperance and the Six of Swords, I'm not supposed to say these things because somebody's trying to choke me and take my voice away from me. With the Temperance, this is an angel. You are guided and protected. You are shown the path. You are divinely led and protected, both of you, you and this person. Whatever the third party interference here wanted to end for you guys, it didn't end it. It made it much stronger. It gave a lot of clarity, balance, awakening, activation, understanding, knowledge, patience. And patience is one of the greatest virtues. And with the Eight of Swords here, maybe this masculine is still, mentally trapped into this bullshit confusion of the third party. Or if you put this person out right now in this Four of Swords energy, fragmented air energy here, which is the third party, in some sort of way, this emperor understands that this situation, this Four of Swords energy in the month of December, is produced by a meddling energy here, a third party situation, which is this Queen of Swords. So this masculine can deal with a divine partner that is predominantly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Maybe their north is in Gemini, um, or this masculine north is in Gemini as well, or the feminine that is actually dealing here with him. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not Gemini, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then Seven of Cups, a lot of options, illusions, a lot of wukiti pukiti, kitchen sorcery and witchcraft, magic, potions, and all the illusions and emotions that they were created, that it's actually underneath it all revealed towards the feminine energy, or the feminine is supposed here to understand through their dreams what is the truth in regards to this, probably witchcraft, sorcery, kitchen witchery, or whatever potionery and stupidity was put into this business. It's actually revealed through dreams and visions and revelations and a subconscious mind, subconscious emotions, hidden things from past situations, past lives here. This is masculine and feminine at their finest here, discovering through all these dark secrets, hidden things in the night, in the dark, because the moon needs the sun and they don't exist without the other. The universe was created by the divine, by God, to actually be masculine and feminine. It is the sad story that happened in the beginning. In the end, We can swap places, and we can just put ourselves as feminines into the masculines, place. And the masculines are going to come to a moment when they're going to put themselves in our place, and they're going to connect with that energy with that circumstance of their, their own making, their choices, personal choices here. And then I see after this moon card, it was the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. There is as well Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, that they still don't see things clearly, or right now they're cold to listen to their intuition, to connect to their feminine energy. This is their yin, their yin to the yang, in the way that they want to be the yang to the yin, to the feminine energy. So is this balancing masculine and feminine energies for the masculine, which is the most, very, very clear and strong energy here for this reading for you, Pisces. And the Ten of Wands, of course, Ace of Cups underneath, Strength, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, and Four of Swords, which is the energy that the third party made possible here between these two partners, between you and your partner. And in the end, you are in this Four of Swords. But from now on, the feminine energy, you have the mental clarity with the Six of Swords, and you have the masculine here being present in your energy very, very predominantly with the sun and the moon as well, which is you, the feminine energy. So you have like power three times, like triple power here, the feminine energy, to actually move forward and have victory. And these masculine as well, they want victory. They know that it's fated to be with you. They know that you're awakened with the high priestess is destined, is fated. This is the divine that actually put this plan at work, and you both guys signed a contract. You have a contract signed. You and this masculine energy here, feminine watching, Pisces, you have a soul contract with this person, and probably signed on your souls. Your souls are signed. The contract is signed on your soul. With the Knight of Wands in and out, too much in and out, they are quite defending their position at this time with this Six of Wands and the King of Wands. They want to be victorious, but they are defending their position. They're standing their ground. They're standing up for themselves because they put a lot of effort and intention and creation and desire and passion and action and everything. And with the Knight of Wands here, they're in the Eight of Wands. They want to come in very, very quickly. And probably the feminine is going to be very surprised here with this very quick energy of passion. But they're trying to find the strength, finding that, the demons. They know that you're the one that tames them. This Leo energy is very, very strong here. Double Leo, triple Leo with the four fixed signs here with the Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands can be Leo. Ace of Cups, I saw before, they want to bring this cup of love, but probably they should take it for themselves at this moment, or they are learning to take this Ace of Cups for themselves to self-love, to apply this self-love on themselves. And it's burdening. It was burdening for them because they gave themselves in the past to the third party situation or to other third party situation involving conviction of words, fight of words, somebody that convinced them and manipulate them through words, through their logical mind. They were manipulated through the logical mind, through the air element. Somebody that knew exactly how to convince them to put them in a confused state of mind or in two minds, not knowing where to give, who is the real deal. This person, I've really felt it, the Queen of Swords as a third party. I felt it as a copycat, as a pretender, somebody that pretended to be somebody that probably knew that this person is inspired or going towards, which can be you, feminine energy. A lot of healing for this Queen of Swords. Poor Queen of Swords here. She's so fucked in her own head that she can watch the poverty that she actually put in towards in regards to this partnership, and in regards to this masculine energy, because once the divine is going to penetrate this masculine, the most inner fears and doubts in regards to their decision making, being in two minds, this masculine energy in the dark night of the soul, they're going to have their ass kicked, and probably their ass kicked at this time, guys, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. Please give me a like, a subscription, and a comment if you feel like to. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to hear anything from you. I wish you all the best. An end of the year, very, very beautiful, full of joy, fulfillment, pleasure as well, self love, care, endurance, peace, harmony, and love, mostly love, and to have an abundant Christmas and a happy New Year, guys. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.